Hey, chat, let's get right into it. Hopefully everybody enjoying their day, chat. I'm doing the stream because earlier when I tried to finish playing Madden, for some reason it just stopped working. It just stopped my stream for some reason. So I feel I read into 2K, why not? I think I played a game already if I'm not mistaken.
Your starters. Target center, are you ready? Standing at forward, 6'9" from Florida, number 13, Corey Brewer. At the point guard position, 61 inches, number 25, Mo Williams. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 21, Thaddeus Young. And at guard, 6'7", he's from Western Carolina. Would you please welcome number 23, Kevin Martin. Standing in center, 6'11", out of Montenegro, number 14, the Godfather, Nikola Ikovic.
What do we call this guy? We're going up against the Celtics.
The Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota.
On 2K14, it's crazy that I play on Minnesota. Well, actually, I got traded to go to the States.
2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's a single game return to Minnesota for the Timberwolves as they'll look for a boost from their hometown crowd. For Minnesota, Gorky Dangs checked in for Young. And the franchise is subbed in for Mo Williams. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Utah Jazz.
I'll tell you what, the way they shot the ball in that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be...
I want to switch the camera. Yeah, Turbo, what the hell? I don't got the My Career camera. That is crazy, but I'll take it. Either play on 2K or we play on none at all. I feel like player lock is okay. Let me try player lock. Oh heck no. That is just ridiculous, bro. Yeah, I feel like we got 2K or none. That's how I look at it.
In an opponent's building.
The franchise, he's in at point guard. Martin is the 2 with Brewer as the 3. Zhang is out there, Pekovic. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Thank you, Kevin. Andrew Wiggins was the second consecutive Toronto native taken first overall in the NBA draft. He called it a great thing, saying, before this, no player from Canada has been number one. And now we have two back-to-back number ones. So it's a huge accomplishment. It just opens so many more doors for all the kids in Canada. Guys, back to you.
It's something else, all right. Thank you, Doris. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Martin.
Come on, Keon, bro.
Boy, we don't see
serious?
that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper. You know, I just love Kelly Olynyk's great skill level. He can handle and shoot the ball beyond the arc, but also a polished low post scorer inside, so you can run offense through him, and that's really a great dynamic for his team.
Here's the franchise. He's covered by Rondo. Offensive rebound. And it's Bekovic missing.
Boy, you wonder what
That's
the score
right.
of this
That
game would
wasn't
be
happening.
if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
And Green gets it to go.
Well, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Bekovic with a screen on Rondo. The franchise passes to Martin. Here's the franchise. Drills the three-pointer. The franchise has got 5 points now this quarter.
Give me that. I'm
You
taking
have to
that.
give him credit for making things happen last game. The team came up short, but Clark, he must have turned some heads with his play.
Well, you know, it's very rare to see a player playing in his first NBA game have the immediate impact and confidence that he had. I think he may have a bright future in this league.
He dishes it to Brewer.
Come on,
Passes
Corey,
it
you
to
should
Martin.
have shot that.
Right at the free throw line, and that one's good.
Really did a nice job.
How you doing,
recognizing
Tiger, my
the
guy?
mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
Outside Rondo. Bradley kicks to Rondo. Sullinger with a screen for Rondo. To the wing on the left. The shot by Sullinger. Wide open. And the wing jumper offline. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Oh, come on. Can you throw that shot, bro? Like, is you serious? You wide open,
I
bro.
know the fans don't want to hear it, but you're exactly right. There was no energy, no assertiveness, no aggressiveness. The defense was just lifeless. It's not a night that they're going to look back on fondly.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Levine's checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Bass comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Thornton in for Rajon Rondo.
I'm right in front of this guy. He ain't taking me nowhere on the line.
Got it. Good job in the
Not
low
happening.
post.
Well, you know, head coach Brad Stevens of the Celtics is coaching a much different game in the pros than we see in college. I mean, a lot of differences. But if anybody can make that transition, I really think he's certainly the guy that could. He's bright, he's hardworking, he communicates well, he's innovative, showed that innovativeness at the college level. So I think he's got all of the ingredients to become a college coach who is successful as an NBA coach.
Bass dishes to Green. The Celtics working the ball around now. Snatched up. Bass's shot. Good. Bass has got the game tied up here for Boston.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And Coach Stevens, analytically minded, Butler had a full-time statistician as one of his assistants.
Yeah, very new school in his approach. You might expect that from such a young guy, still in his 30s. Of course, he also needs to connect with his players. You know, and he's doing well despite the losses.
how
The
I blew
players
that
really
shot. That
enjoy
was
playing
crazy.
for Stevens, and I think he's going to be an excellent coach.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. 56 seconds left here in the second. Bradley drives in, and another basket for Boston.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint, dominate.
The franchise passes to Levine, and they're moving it up. Off target at the rim.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Count that one.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Thornton kicks to Bradley. The feed to Bass. And he makes good on the
Pass.
layup.
That was a hell of a pass, bro. He had me on that shot right there. I thought he was going to take that three, but he clearly didn't.
First quarter. Probably should hold for one shot here. Clock is on their side.
Yeah, no brainer. They can hold it for the last shot.
The franchise passes to Martin. Here's Levine from downtown. Cannot hit. Tie game in Minnesota. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. It's a rugged brand of basketball that we're playing, just like it should be. The more we force them to put us on the line, the better off we'll be. Now I'll give credit
You
where
hear
credit
somebody
is
in there in
due.
the
We've taken
bathroom.
very good.
Like, what the heck, bro?
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Look at what Smart has done so far. He has 9 points, and he's put one three-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
And so it's the
We lost.
Timberwolves who come out on
Oh,
top
we won.
here. You know, Clark, they couldn't put him away in regulation, but after a superb performance in overtime, they managed to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, but they pulled away at the end.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.
Why you tripping? We just pulled out a nice little win.
Tripping? Don't act like this game was never in doubt. It was a lot closer than it should have been. That's the problem. We weren't taking it serious enough. Like we could just show up and win. One thing I know for certain, you take something for granted in the NBA, and it all goes away.
You right. When we got somebody on the ropes, we gotta knock them fools out, man. Yo, tonight, we was just barely good enough.
That's right. Next game, we step on the gas and never let up.
Let's do it.
It's only 4 o'clock. Golly. I might be doing another stream later. Once I'm done this. Depends. Forgot they got the tunes on here. But they still don't got it where you can change the music. Pharrell did his thing with this soundtrack. Almost that. Oh, that's luck. Bro, I got 3 songs that I like on this soundtrack, but I like the whole soundtrack that's on this game. But I got 3 songs, and the 3 songs on here, bro, is iconic to me. It's Lauryn Hill and what's the other song? And by 21 Pilots. And it's another song where I just can't remember the name, but those are 2 songs that just really stick out.
And now, your Philadelphia 76ers.
We playing Philly? Let's go. We about to cook these guys, bro. We do not defeat Philly, bro.
6 feet 10 inches.
And I need some playing time.
Arnett Moultrie. At shooting guard, at 6'6" number 8, Tony Rosen.
This is just mirror everything look kind of pixelated. Or I might just be, my eyes might just be playing tricks on me.
Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 12, Luka Baumute. Starting in center, at 7'0", number 11, Joel Embiid. A 6'6" guard from Syracuse, number 1.
Yeah, I know I wasn't saying things. Yeah. Give it up for your Minnesota Timberwolves. We need the same intro like how you just did with Philly. They got all bums on 18.
As the 76ers look
They got
to grab a win
Embiid.
here in Philadelphia. Well, guys, for the
Bet he ain't
Philadelphia
gonna play 65
76ers, they
games.
come in off a loss to the Pistons. And that one a tough loss, too. They ended down only 3 points.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong.
Here's for Philadelphia. Thompson comes in for Mbaamute. And it's
How's my
Alexei
character
Shved
doing?
in for Tony Rote. Timberwolves also changing it up. Corey Brewer's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Barea comes in for Wiggins. And the franchise is subbed in for Williams. On the court for Minnesota. The franchise, he's in at point guard. Young is out there with Corey Brewer. And there's J.J. Barea. And it's Martin in at the three.
Like him down that right to the post. Like he was a kid.
Here's the franchise, averaging 9 points per contest.
The Sixers are certainly looking to build something special on the court. And to that end, they're planning to build a new 55,000 square foot practice facility close by at the Navy Yard.
Clock at 6. On target from 13 feet. The franchise has got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against Boston.
Ben, you want to talk about a fantastic finish. That game had a little bit of everything. And then a little bit extra in overtime. What a great win.
And it was a great game for the fans, too. And that was a lot of fun for us to watch as well.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. And a
Forgot Embiid wore 11.
Williams as that one
I
goes
just
in.
remembered that.
Embiid's got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia. Minnesota shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. Here's the franchise. Carter Williams covering.
Yeah, the pick and roll game. Oh yeah, he got right past him. The pick and roll game in plus, it's like,
Getting too easy. I mean, the defenders were sort of looking at each other like, whose man was he? And everybody thought somebody else was going to guard him, and nobody did.
Carter Williams dishes to Moultrie. Barea with it. And blocked.
hesitated,
They retain
bro.
possession.
he wouldn't have hesitated. That would have been an easy bucket.
And here is Shved. 20 points for him last game against Detroit.
And when you talk about his scoring, Kevin, I mean, with the defense trying to pressure him, I thought he did a really nice job of getting them to overcommit. And you know, that's how he got himself to the free throw line.
Can't hit from the corner. Moultrie, the pass to Carter Williams. Out to Thompson. Tries yet again. And he gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Here's the franchise. Carter Williams covering, and he gets it to go. And it's 6 points here for Thaddeus Young. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Thaddeus Young is a left-hander out of Georgia Tech. Only played 1 year in college and has really rounded into a nice pro. He's a very unique player. He's a face-up, slashing power forward with a lightning-quick first step. And he's really hard to keep in front.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
You know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in
Trying
for
to
Minnesota.
think like commentators who side y'all on.
Here's the franchise.
And one, let's go.
Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. And Thaddeus Young able to outquick most of his opponents, especially Steve in transition.
Yeah, nice spin move, getting to the rim, and a creative finisher in close. He's got the hook, the scoop, the floater. This guy's dangerous in a lot of different ways.
The Timberwolves knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And that one misses. And Shved kicks to Carter Williams.
Convert the and one, which sucks.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Gentlemen, as you know, Andrew Wiggins was taken as the first overall pick of a talented 2014 class, but should have no problem with the pressure. He's been hyped as the next big thing for quite some time. He said, I think playing at Kansas really prepares you for this. You're basically treated like a rock star wherever you go. I think that really translates to the NBA. Gentlemen?
Unlimited potential, Doris. Thank you very much. Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Nba2k15 comes in for Embiid, and Roten subbed in for Carter Williams. The 76ers trail. Blocked. 3-on-3. Levine passes to Pekovic. Levine kicks to Young. And there's the feed to Brewer. Shot clock at 6. Nba2k15 against Young. Thompson with the rebound.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Now the dish to Shved. Pass to Roten. Three-pointer. Minnesota
Say,
with
what
the
type
rebound.
of form is that?
Yeah, it was a pretty close game the first time they met, but the mistakes cost them. They were very careless with the ball. They're going to have to take care of it tonight.
The franchise passes to Pekovic. Soft touch off the glass. Pekovic has got 6 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Yeah, me looking like a clown on that play.
Cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Shved.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Tries it from the top of the key. The shot is good from the franchise. He's got 8. Philadelphia with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
To the middle. It's deflected. Young with the steal. Now here's Brewer. He's covered by Thompson. The franchise passes to Levine. Kicks it to Pekovic. Here's the franchise. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And Shved kicks to Thompson. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Shved.
Unbelievable shot there. He busted out the trick release and left the defender dazed and confused.
Come on, I should have connected with that. That is
Sure
BS.
can. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
And we're through 2 here in a good one. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Like I said, man, appreciate to everybody that's watching, chat. I truly appreciate y'all guys.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. I'll say this. We kept a very tight handle on the basketball.
I ain't even gonna see the second half. I already know.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Of
and
course.
so the Timberwolves take the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and thanks for tuning in.
He had 8 points. I mean, that's to be expected coming off the bench with limited minutes. Thaddeus Young had 15, Kmart 11, Wiggins had 10, Rubio had 7. Man, how many minutes I have played? Yeah, 6 minutes. I mean, what can you expect? 6 minutes, we put up 8 points. Bro, the voice acting on this game, it sounds like a 2010 low budget movie. But it's like, it's just hilarious. Hopefully we get another cutscene. Like I said, the whole soundtrack is just iconic. What I want, I think I'm gonna just start upgrading stuff because it don't really cost that much. Bro, this shot was just goated. I gotta get this shot. This was one of the most iconic shots from 15, 16. I don't know about 17, but 15 and 16. We're still on our 10-day contract. We got 3 games left.
And now, your Minnesota Timberwolves starting five. Starting at point. 6 feet 1 inches. Number 25, Mo Williams. At small forward.
This is the NBA on
lineup,
Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark
Seriously.
Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke. So glad you could join us.
It's go time. Check in. I'm on
On
it.
time, coach.
And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Williams. Here's Rubio.
Golly,
Looking for
Cleveland
his
is
first-
destroying us, bro. 31 to
Basket show on this
17.
one. On the court for Cleveland.
You said,
Miller is out there with Matthew Dellavedova.
Wait,
Then
don't you
it's
have NBA
Thompson.
2K?
Then there's
Oh yeah,
Barrett.
I do have
Then it's
NBA.
Jones
That's on
and
Xbox
the
though.
three.
I'm on PlayStation right now.
Barea
I
kicks
only
to
have
Wiggins.
2K14 for my
This is up to
Xbox.
Brewer. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. 1 second left. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
He's not their first option, but not either.
31-19, bro. They are just cooking us.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Cavaliers on top, up by 12. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Coming up Monday, February 2nd, Nikola Pekovic and the Minnesota Timberwolves take on Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. You don't want to miss it.
I like 2K14 one, but for some reason. I mean, this one is, you know, a little updated, but 2K14 one is kind of better.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see you for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight. And it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
A franchise in at point guard. Pekovic is out there with Brewer. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Barea in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Marion dishes to Miller.
Give me that.
Blocked. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Let's see the stat sheet here on J.J. Barea. How this year is going for him. He's putting up 6 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Numbers
Say, coach, I get a block and take me out the game. Golly.
Which isn't really what any player wants to hear. I mean, you don't want to meet expectations. You want to underpromise and overdeliver. You want to exceed expectations, and maybe we'll start to see him do that shortly.
Yeah, I shouldn't take that shot.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, as we all know, LeBron James is now back in Cleveland, but he thinks his time in Miami will serve him well. As he said, Miami for me has been like college for other kids. I became a better player and a better man. I learned from a franchise that had been where I wanted to go. Kevin?
He knows what it takes to win it all, Doris. Now he's trying to do it back home in Ohio. Thanks.
Well, certainly a story here at the Target Center is the ongoing $100 million renovations to the building. Split 50-50 between the team and
Hey,
the city
2K, that's right there, bro. Come on.
That's great news for Timberwolves fans.
Here's Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pekovic with a screen. In the corner, it's Brewer.
Corey, shoot that three, bro. What you waiting for?
Pass to the franchise. 6 to shoot. Shoots.
Oh, so you can shoot that, though. But you can't shoot a wide open three.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
That's
Cavaliers
crazy.
leading by 12. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. It's Miller on the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Barea, no good. Cleveland's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc.
I forgot that they can hear me, bro.
Dellavedova.
If I say timeout, then it's a timeout. Remember that.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? That's just an awful...
Need more than that, son.
Doing what I can, coach.
Yeah, with this little bit of playing time, coach.
Martin comes
How about
in for
that?
Wiggins.
Only getting like 6 minutes a game.
Cavaliers lead by 11.
What you expect,
And
my
time
man?
now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but you know, not
Bro, they got my man LeBron looking skinny as hell in this game, bro. Got his neck looking like it's disconnected from his body. But that's Brian. Cause I ain't, bro. Brian was not this skinny back in the team,
LeBron,
bro.
thank you. Kevin,
Ain't no
he
way.
can't do it by himself.
Okay, Doris, much
I don't know.
appreciated.
Maybe
And
he
now
was,
for halftime.
but I
So
don't
we'll be back in
think
just a
Brian was
bit
that
to get
skinny
the
back
third
in the
quarter
team, bro.
underway.
They just did my man's wrong.
Hey, fellas, let's go over what happened in the first half. It wasn't what we had in mind, but there's plenty of time to get things straight.
Man, you just can't keep on hearing you talk.
Timberwolves trail by 8, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Verjao in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Williams from 10 feet out. And
how you missed that? You had Kyrie up on his... Man, Kyrie went for the pump fake. He still missed it.
The franchise is checked in for
oh, yeah, thank God.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying.
Somebody take over.
Young was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him.
Ain't no running through him. He's running through me this
Coach has a lot
time.
of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court.
I could not guard no Kyrie. This is not happening.
The last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Kevin Love, an incredible rebounder.
Are you flopping?
He's brought that same desire and tenacity to his overall development as a player.
Yeah, his commitment to his conditioning has been big. His development with his three-point shooting, constantly working on his game, and he's become one of the big stars in this league by putting in the time and effort.
I don't know who they want me to guard.
Outside Irving. Verjao against Pekovic. And Waiters kicks to James. Just 5 on the clock.
When you talk about that internal drive and desire for Kevin Love, you see it from his physique to his skills, and most of all, in his video game numbers, which are even more eye-popping than his real numbers.
Good point, Clark. Very good. For Cleveland, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Minnesota making a switch here. Berea's checked in. Mike Miller's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova.
Just went to Wiggins, bro. I don't know why I went to you, clown. Let's go. We can still end this game, bro. If I can play this next 2 minutes, bro, maybe I can help this team win.
Man, maybe that'll give this team a little bit of their edge back.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And as an 85% free throw shooter, his team has been able to count on him anytime he gets to the strike.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get much more the power.
He all in his face. That's like, come on, bro. LeBron, you good, but you ain't that good, bro. He all, come on, man. That's
also
okay.
what he needs to do off the court to put himself in position to be successful.
Young outside.
What the hell, Daddy? What you doing?
Will retain possession.
Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they rank in the NBA statistics right now. 9th in free throw percentage, 12th in rebounding, and they're in the top half of the league in getting steals as well. Not bad, but could be better.
I'm impressed most with their free throw shooting that you talked about. This is a team that really focuses.
Come on, bro. Ain't no way. I was making everything last game. Now I'm just breaking everything again.
To try to get those free points at the free throw line.
Since I went to this LaMarcus Aldridge, I just started bricking.
Rebounded by Pekovic.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit. J.J. Barea, quick scoring guard, great attacking off of pick and rolls. And for his size, I'll tell you what, he has an impressive ability to finish around the rim.
And for Barea, at just 6.
What the heck was that?
Look it up. It's called basketball.
The league actually cracked down on him a little bit.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Pekovic is out there with
He
Young.
lost this game,
Then there's
bro.
Martin. Then there's Mo Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup
Coach
for
keep
Minnesota.
complaining like, dude, what you expect?
Martin kicks to Williams. Young, right side, shoots. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. The franchise is checked in for Williams.
The franchise.
Irving drives in, and he gets it to go.
Good shot defense. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, guys,
That's
it's
crazy.
Consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Here's the franchise. Hits the
Yeah,
target from
Kyrie,
18
take that
feet.
size up. How about that? Was not leaving with no
1:32 left in
donut.
the game. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a win against Philadelphia. Outside Irving. Dishes to Waiters. Pass to Verajao. Shot clock at 6. Irving attacking the baseline.
Come on, I jumped right when he jumped. I'm about to say now. Come on.
And there's no doubt about
How you let Kyrie take that?
Confidence tonight, a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot
See that?
selection was good.
What? Bro, that's BS, bro. 2K yards, cheating mother Hubbard, bro.
Number all season, 2 wins in 2 meetings. Doesn't seem
I prefer this over 25 though, so
Yeah, I thought
I'll
the
take the
result
shot
might be
meter.
different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. I mean, now they'll have to wait until next year for a shot at revenge.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Irving. You have to look at his steals and when he would come up with them as major factors in this result.
And the shot is good.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Come on, LeBron, don't be disrespectful and take no shot,
LeBron
man.
James on the wing.
Let's call it true. Shot one.
Knocks it loose, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
8 seconds of the shot clock. 8. Substitution on the clock.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dellavedova. That's
I
good.
can't guard for
And a terrific
nothing,
run
bro.
to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
How many more points you won up on the board? And El Shaddai, we already beat us, bro.
Taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you are in the midst of yet another great season, posting tremendous individual numbers and the team with an outstanding record. Is this the type of season that you set out to achieve right from the get-go?
I just wanted to play well. You know, this whole season, you know, I got back to what I know I'm capable of doing. And that's
He'll put his hands behind his back like he's the guy.
Just believing in myself and my teammates. So I'm happy to be in a good place.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve, and Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.
Two for 6. I mean, yeah, we definitely played horrible. At least he ain't have no donut, because I was not leaving with just no 0 points. It's not happening. Would never happen. We got another cutscene.
UGLY.
Man, ugly doesn't even begin to describe what happened out there.
Who would you call him?
Sorry, pathetic, garbage, embarrassing.
Just gotta let it go.
Bro,
Get
lips
back
not
at
even
it
moving.
tomorrow. Study some film and see what you did wrong. Hit the weight room. Get some treatment. Make up for it next time out.
Good idea. The quicker we get back out there, the quicker we can leave this nightmare behind us. Let's hit it.
Bro, I heard that voice actor from some movie, bro. I just can't name what movie, bro. But I know I heard his voice in some movie before. Talking about, hey Sammy, you giving your coach Sanders a headache out there. Step your game up. He talking about getting overshadowed by Irvin tonight. You know he's got to be upset about that. What you expect? I'm a rookie at 60 overall, bro. We got 2 more games that are left off our 10-day contract. I'm hoping they don't pick up our contract. Rather be anywhere but here. I'll be right back. Checking me 1 sec.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Hart. And this is a one-and-done trip for Minnesota before going back to their Timberwolves fans up in Minneapolis. This game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
Kevin, they've dropped both of the previous contests against this team, so this is their last chance to get a win over these guys this season.
Yeah, they don't want to feel the sweeping motion of the broom. No way. I mean, that wouldn't go over well with the fans, coaching staff, and most certainly the players.
Raymond Felton, bro? Oh, yeah.
And so just over a minute and a half played.
I gotta put the minutes up too. I got it on 6 minutes. I keep forgetting.
Can't cash in from close range.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Let's go.
Nikola Pekovic, a battering ram style of play, but really soft hands for a big guy. I think that combination makes him one of the most effective inside scorers in the league.
You gotta step up, bro.
Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to Cleveland.
I ain't gonna lie, Raymond got me with that move.
A lack of heart at the defensive end and losing that game, just no effort.
You know, I know the fans don't want to hear it, but you're exactly right. There was no energy, no assertiveness, no aggressiveness. The defense was just lifeless. It's not a night that they're going to look back on fondly.
Here's Martin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Felton attacking. They swipe it. And here they come. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's what I say, bro. That's a whole foul. Like I said, on 2K14, bro, I played on this team in my career. But that's when they traded me to Golden State, so.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the night.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Oh, free throws good from Kevin Martin.
One thing you know when it comes to the Mavericks is they're not going to sit back and stand pat. They want to reload, not rebuild every year.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Martin with the ball. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, nice.
That should count as a block shot. That shouldn't count as no steal.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Felton the pass to Nowitzki. Back to Felton. Parsons outside. Here's Nowitzki. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Well, guys, the Mavericks have made the most out of this run since they've had Dirk Nowitzki. A strong team for so long because they never tore it down.
And there were times they could have. I mean, you have to respect that mentality that, you know, they've maintained their unity, their continuity.
Bro, Raymond, bro, take the 3, bro, so I can get a block.
You can put pieces around him to be competitive. That's what the Mavs have always done. Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to
bro, it ain't no
tighten things up
glitch.
here. That's not a good sign.
It's only on 2K14, which I did with my character.
Here's the franchise, averaging 8 points a game. 13 feet away. That is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back.
Bro, I cannot guard Raymond just like how I can guard Kyrie.
Felton with the ball. Now guarded by the franchise. Felton kicks to Parsons. Clock at 6. And it's good.
Come on, bro. Ain't no way he lounged out to jump for the ball. He still made it. Come on.
Over the defense.
Ain't no way.
Mavericks will go for a different look here. White, he's checked in.
Coach throw me right back on the bench.
Changes. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Wright. Nowitzki comes in for Jay Crowder. And Parsons subbed in for Al Farouk Aminu. The forwards are Parsons and Dirk. Ellis is out there with Jefferson. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. It's Jefferson with the drive. Jefferson drawn the double team. Back to Chandler. Ellis outside.
Bro, I can't guard nobody.
That's good.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Timberwolves leading by 5. There's the pass to the franchise. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise.
How? Bro, ain't no way, bro. Was just waiting for me to come in there just to do that.
You know your low post players are going to
That
take
is
a
crazy.
trip to the foul line. So it helps to have big men who can drain free throws like this group can. Dirk Nowitzki, number 1.
He's got great rhythm, great form at the foul line. Sometimes we don't see that in big guys.
I'm not trying to curse because I'm not trying to get a tech.
Well, getting to the top spot on that list has always been a goal of his, and he's worked hard to get there, developing a very repeatable stroke. And as you said, it's the kind of form you love to see in anybody, especially a big guy.
What a great possession, guys. Got a really good look there.
Like, Richard Jefferson was not like this, bro. Stop it.
For the Timberwolves.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Minnesota making a switch. Pekovic just checked in. Back to Williams. Left side, Williams. The Timberwolves working the ball around.
Bro trying to do a fancy pass and that happened.
Williams against Ellis. Nowitzki with the screen on Williams. Ellis dishes to Parsons. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Minnesota in the lead. Here's the franchise. And he was fouled on the way out.
I need that ball ASAP.
Well, Dallas coach Rick Carlisle has demonstrated his versatility throughout his coaching stops in Detroit, Indiana, and Dallas. Not really a system coach. He adapts to the talent that he has on each individual team and goes accordingly.
Come on, that's right there.
Half-court, station-to-station style of play in Detroit and Indiana. He's embraced a more up-tempo style, it seems, in Dallas.
Yeah, and he's got an offensively gifted team with the Mavs, and he's always been an innovator using zone defenses to hide weaker defenders and to keep opponents off balance. And again, another example of how the outstanding coaches don't stand pat. They're always learning.
What the hell was he trying to do?
Adjusting to give their teams the best chance to win.
Good thought. Now let's send it to Doris from the sidelines.
Instead of still playing, I'm gonna think about it, bro. I'm gonna definitely think about it. I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna definitely think about it. Cause I kind of want to finish what I was doing earlier too. So yeah, like I said, I'll think about it. Bro, I can't get the rebound. I can't do shit.
They're a nightmare to defend, Doris. Thank you. And here is Ellis. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Orlando.
Boy, he had it going offensively, just living at the line.
Clock at 4, and Jefferson wide open. He shoots. No good.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean,
The
that's
pass
a
with Bean,
shot you should
and I
make
fucking sold it.
9 out of 10 times.
Mavericks trailed by 5.
Being like, I'm never passing that to you again.
The dish to Ellis. Nowitzki right side. Outside Jefferson. Ellis outside. Takes the 3. Count the bucket.
Down, chat. Let's come on. Ain't no way, bro. Hand and face and all, bro. Come on, bro. You were smothered. And he's... Come on.
Ellis has got 5.
Come on, Monte, bro. Wait, I jumped and you still made that. Stop.
Timberwolves lead by 2. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance thus far?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, 1 or 2 untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Coach, appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. The amount of scoring we got from close range was great. Keep looking to make those quick-fire entry passes. It's hard to argue with a bunch of layups.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the... Aminu comes in for Parsons. Minnesota making some changes. Dallas has gone to...
We lost again? Come on, bro.
On 4 of 5 shooting.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
And Clark, they really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Most definitely. They shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
In the season finale between these two teams, they will have once again broken the spirit of their opponent, finishing the season series with 3 wins, no losses against the Timberwolves.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Monte Ellis. Well, there wasn't much
here. Come on, Jet. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Even 14, bro. That would have been contested. Right? Look, we even Bennett jumping, bro. This is Raymond Felton, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro.
They could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
I'll let you know when I'm done this game. I don't have no clue, bro.
He's in a point guard.
I'll definitely let you know.
Bennett is out there with Jang. Then there's Budding. And it's Levine at the 2 to the left side wing. Bennett kicks to Levine.
I need another bucket, Levine.
Got a piece of it. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Bro, look like Kababi, whatever the dude name is. Bro, I'm telling you. He looked just like him.
And he's good on the second.
And I'm not even trying to be funny. Every time I look at this guy, bro. Come on, don't even be trying to shoot that, bro. Game is over.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here.
86-103.
Goes right for a team, and it just is one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
So that'll do it for now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke.
Another loss. Like I said, I gotta put the game quarter on 12 minutes. I got it on 6, so I can get some more PT. We got Miami next. Whoa, they only got but D Wade. We're somewhere down here. We're low. We ain't even won like 2 games or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, there we are. We're 16-32, which is ridiculous. 16-32, which is like crazy. Let me upgrade my guy. We got 1 game left on our 10-day contract. Oh, bro, I meant to switch to quarter timers again, bro. I just keep on forgetting every single time. I'll make sure to get it next. Yeah, I know, bro. We suck. That's crazy.
And now, your Minnesota Timberwolves starting 5. Starting at point guard, 61 inches, number 25, Mo Williams. Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. The other forward, standing 6'8", number 21, Thaddeus Young. And in guard, 6'7", he's from Western Carolina. Would you please welcome them?
I don't even know why fans still come to our home games. We suck. You wanna come watch a team that's gonna lose.
Miami and into an interconference game. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. I'm Kevin Harlan. The Miami Heat came away with the win their last meeting this season against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just...
Let's go, you're up.
My time.
The Heat have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. On the floor for Miami, Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. On the perimeter, Wade and Dang. And it's Cole in at the 1.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
And let's go to our leaderboard. Instant offense is the specialty of these guys. The highest scoring shooting guards of the past month. In the 3rd spot, Dwayne Wade.
Well, night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. If you pick one way to deal with them, they'll just find another way to beat you.
Well, when you look at those numbers, you can tell that among the NBA's perimeter players, Steve, they're as explosive as it gets. It takes a lot of energy expended to defend any of them.
Well, last year, his coach Eric Spoelstra made the claim that Bosch has transitioned into being an elite defender. And he might have a point with the way Bosch has grown. What a crisp pass to find his open teammate.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Pekovic with a screen. The franchise passes to Pekovic. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's the franchise. Knocks it loose. Goes back up. And count the basket. He was fouled.
Nah. I was trying to pump fake it, bro. That's really dog shit.
Boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Minnesota making some changes.
They gotta be guarding D Wade. Oh hell no.
And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Kevin Martin. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosch.
Forgot he had Danny Granger back then.
Roberts. Danny Granger is checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Chalmers in for Cole. And defensively, Chris Bosh, Clark may struggle somewhat against.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin, but you really don't go up against too many of those kinds of guys these days. Bosh does a good job of blocking shots.
I got you, Chet. I'm going to lock in, bro. I got you up.
Defend centers fairly well, too.
Fade away. Here's Anderson. And he uses
Come on, Birdman just like hustled everybody on that.
Their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside
Got him in
and
the shooting
getting
guard.
points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double
Come on,
team.
Ricky,
Now
bro,
you've
he's
got
not
other
guarding me.
options to work with offensively.
Bro, Rick, you should have been passed it to me, bro. I was wide open, you clown.
Last game against the Detroit Pistons.
And their inside strength was so apparent in that win. They just blocked shots, controlled the lane, did a good job on the glass.
Very alert were they, Steve. Alert, aware, and reacted quickly to shot attempts in the post.
They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they need to play it smart. Make sure you get a good shot first, and then maybe a second possession.
Here's Rubio. Can't get it to go. And
What was you doing,
Miami the
Ricky?
other way now. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Haslam a screen. Left side Anderson. Jumper off the screen. And
Come
that
on,
comes
man.
off the assist by
Daddy
Mario
is going to watch him take the
That's
shot,
just
right?
a case of two teammates working perfectly together.
Oh,
One
snap, I got the
setting
ball.
screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. And that one's on target from the wing. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Heat. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Tune in this Friday night, February 6th. Mark Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies hit the road to do battle with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Live from Minneapolis, it's the Real Deal.
Bro, I still don't believe none that they say about Niccolo, bro. I don't care what nobody say.
And the second quarter
I don't believe none of that, bro. Ain't no way Niccolo. I don't believe it.
Now for Minnesota. Young's checked in for Brewer. Martin comes in for Wiggins. Levine's checked in for J.J. Barea. And the franchise is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And then for Miami, Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosh. Haslam comes in for Danny Granger. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Cole. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Chalmers
Bro, D-Wade is bullying them.
Dang out there with Haslam. And it's Anderson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's the franchise.
I panic.
41 seconds left in the first half. Begovic with a screen on Chalmers. The franchise.
Oh, what the hell? Ain't no way, bro.
Defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Haslam a screen. The kick out to Dang. There's the 3. Rebound collected by Levine. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to Dallas.
I thought he was going to keep going to the rack.
Against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
You know, guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
You gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Here's Wade. And that's not even close. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Heat lead by 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I'm here with Coach Eric Spoelstra. And Eric, you guys have seemed in complete command out here tonight. What's been the key so far?
Well, I think we've been able to get to our pace. We've been active defensively. So we just have to maintain our focus and keep trying to be in attack mode, both ends of the court.
Eric, thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half.
Yeah, I can't
Something we
fucking
learned
shoot.
for sure from
What
those
else you
first
took
two
away?
quarters is that they're susceptible.
Missing layups.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break.
It's go time. Check in.
I'm on it.
In for Kevin Martin. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Mo
It's a close
Williams.
game, bro. I gotta lock in. I have to, bro. Bro, I gotta change my shot, bro. This little Marcus Aldridge, bro. This is not what I remember this shot to be. When I get my 3.0 up, then I'll come back to it, probably.
Out there with Wiggins. Then it's Young. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Barea in at the shooting guard. Minnesota. Some changes for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic comes in for Wiggins. And the franchise is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Timberwolves trail by 3.
Chris Anderson, the Birdman, has been a great fit in Miami, and I think they got a steal in this veteran big man. I mean, he's got tremendous bounce, he bangs the glass, he's a rim protector, and he finishes with force and finesse sometimes.
Come on, Thaddeus. You know damn well you're not no three-point shooter, bro. What you doing?
By 3. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
That was never your
Guys,
strength.
obviously a tough blow for the Miami Heat losing LeBron James. As Eric Spoelstra said, this league teaches you that change is inevitable. You have to embrace it and adapt. We don't have any regrets. He shouldn't have any regrets. It was a historic 4-year run. Guys, the Heat are hoping to reload and make another run at it.
Winning starts at the top, and they've got the organization, Doris. You said it. Thank you. Shot
Bro, ain't. Come on, bro. Every time I try to get to the rack, and Mario Chalmers right there.
Make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
And it's Cole missing. 7-second difference. Shot being clocked. Young, a screen on Granger. Brewer with the ball.
Pass
And
for you.
Granger
That's
picks him up
fucking.
defensively.
Ain't finally, God, lead. 16%. That is horrible. Like it took forever.
Chalmers with it. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Dishes to Granger. And Chalmers kicks to Granger. 4 seconds left. Shot is off.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
Come on, coach. Bring me back out for the fourth quarter, please.
Coming up Sunday, February 8th, Nikola Pekovic and the Minnesota Timberwolves take on Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. Big-time hoops coming your way.
I went from a $300 million player to a fucking league minimum. Yep, Andre, you did.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
Bro, he stood there. I don't know what Wiggins was trying to do. He just stood there while D-Wade went up. Of course, I'm riding a bench.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, coach.
Here too.
Oh, yeah.
Granger is checked in for Cole.
3 minutes.
Miami trailing.
Close game.
On the court for the Heat, Dang and McRoberts holding down the forward spots. D-Wade out there with Danny Granger, and it's Bosch in at the 5. Granger against Martin. That puts them in the lead. And that's now 6 points for Danny Granger.
It's been the story of the game. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
The franchise is checked in for Minnesota. Norris Cole is checked in for Miami. The Timberwolves have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. The franchise passes to Young. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Such
Bro.
a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game.
Coach, why you take me out? That wasn't on me.
Williams is checked.
Come on, coach. That is crazy.
See what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
Yeah, you're like, that was just beyond me right there, bro.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. He kicks to Martin. The feed now to Young. Into Pekovic. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Martin.
Good
And
pass.
throws it down. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team has in separation so far.
Steve?
Yeah, that's right, guys. The lead has now changed hands 5 times.
The franchise is checked in for Williams. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a
Let's go, finally.
The shots get from the franchise.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
The Heat trail by 3.
We're not letting y'all win.
And
Not hearing. Come on,
shot
bro. We got to
is
lock in on D Wade, bro. What the hell?
Effective to stay on the floor and to keep his team in the game here in the fourth quarter.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's the franchise. And
Bro, that's, I'm about to say that better than a
Go
foul.
to the line and shoot 2. They get Danny Granger.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. The foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I like the way they've gotten the foul
Yeah,
line
lock in.
throughout the game, guys. Those are important points.
There we
Something
go.
we've also
No.
seen them doing tonight
Please, I'm about to
is
say.
getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside. You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
Down low, here's McRoberts. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's the franchise. We've got 1:08 left in the game. The pass to
I
Wiggins.
seen Kmart. You wanted the ball, but
Here's the franchise. Granger covering.
oh
No
my
good from the
God.
franchise.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could
Can't
stretch
improve.
this lead out.
Here's Wade. It's good.
No doubt about it. Wade has found the touch right now.
There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Begovic with a screen. A franchise.
Let's go.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
Let's go. But why my character fall down?
Cole reaches the Wade. It's full.
Yup, that's on me because my character somehow.
Do
What
as
the?
the road team, Kevin. Hit the big shot
Oh.
to take the crowd right out of it.
Well, they've done that for sure.
They sure have. And that shot right there had a huge effect on this crowd.
And
Wiggins.
look here for Wiggins.
God, why you shoot that, Wiggins? I got the ball. I got the ball. I got it.
Here's the franchise. Into Begovic.
No.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Smart foul there. You got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, still close, but they're fighting.
I was
back.
not trying to pass it to this guy, bro. We still got opportunity.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
I'm taking that 3. I'm taking that 3.
Here's the franchise.
Oh, can somebody give me that screen? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make this.
From downtown, there is the triple.
We made it.
That was an enormous
We
three-point.
made it.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a
Bro,
rainbow
I'm in
three, but
shock
like
right
you
now.
said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Thanks, Chad, for rooting me on, bro. I played horrible this game, though. We gotta lock in, bro. But why do my character keep falling? We're going to OT.
Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Overtime, just ahead, jump ball, right around the corner.
Coach, you sent me out for OT.
That's the way to work on D.
Man, that's crazy.
Overtime in this game.
We got another chance to make. Okay,
5 for 9 on field goal attempts so far in the overtime period.
put off the noise.
Here's the franchise.
No!
Far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is
what
not tight on him like that time.
And the Heat making it.
I should have took that mid-range.
And here comes Dang. Wade drives in to take the lead.
No, I'm all in his face. I'm about to say.
Misses the trade.
That's no good. That's no good.
And so the big win by
Bro, I blew this game for my lead. Bro, I blew the lead for the team, bro.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can
God,
sometimes
bro.
affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired
Ain't
at all.
no way Chris Bosh got him in at the last minute.
Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Dwayne, you had a huge impact on the boards tonight. Was that something you tried to do?
Yeah, Coach told me to rebound. I've been trying to rebound lately, so just trying to get down there and help our big guys out.
You did exactly that, Dwayne. Thank you. Kevin, over to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sport.
Nah, yeah, you're right, bro, but I played horrible, bro. You got to own up to your mistakes, bro. I had too many opportunities to put the team ahead, and I totally just fluked them. I played horrible. Like I said, we could have won that game, bro. Too many opportunities that I had, either missed shot, turnover, or just getting blocked in general. It just sucks, bro.
Come on. Who died? You look a little nervous.
Well, I heard it's never a good thing to be called into the GM's office, especially the day your 10-day contract is up. So if you're going to release me, I would just appreciate it if you did it quickly.
I'm going to be brutally honest, kid. You haven't done enough to secure a regular roster spot.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, wait. You have done enough to secure another 10-day contract, though.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm going to give you another shot to prove you belong in this league permanently, huh?
Hey, you won't regret it either. I'm going to make it awfully hard for you to let me go.
I hope so. Look, the contract's on my secretary's desk. You go sign that on your way out. Get out of here.
All right, thank you.
All right. Where's my lunch?
So we got a badge spark plug, which is definitely good. Any badge can help us at this point. But like I said, chat, we got to lock in next game. Just like what chat said, we definitely got to lock in. We got another 10-day, which is good, but we got to lock in. I mean, seriously. Because I'm like, just keep saying just miss after miss, bro. It's like, I know I can play better. Song definitely slept. Oh yeah, bro, I totally forgot, bro. I'm gonna back out. If I can back out, I'm doing that again, because I definitely need 12-minute quarters. I totally forgot. I keep on forgetting every single time. You said, yeah, all the soundtracks. Yeah, bro. So, I'm not even gonna lie. I like 15 and 14 soundtrack and 20. And I kind of like 25 just a little bit.
On the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. You take a look at the Grizzlies.
What's your favorite?
They haven't been able to buy a break lately. 5 of their last 6 games have been losses.
You know, right now for the Grizzlies, unfortunately, mediocre is a word
We need to get right, chat.
Let's see what you got, son.
Well, I got.
Get me in the game, coach. We're up 5-16. Get me in the game.
Averaging 9 points per contest. Well, good teams tend to have a defined style of play. Steve, the Grizzlies had grit and grind, but it seems they're going away from it now.
Let me see if I can restart the game without losing any progress, actually.
Kind of a throwback style, Kevin, but it suited their personnel perfectly, particularly with Saul down low. The slower pace lent itself to better defense for them, and they really pounded you inside, that's for sure.
And the franchise is subbed in for Minnesota. And we saw him out here a while back, had to fight to get his shot, but he impressed.
You saw all of them?
Well, you know, you have to take it a step at a time if you're in his situation. And as much as he'd like to start celebrating, he needs to keep his focus and continue to find ways to help his team.
Oh, get up. You ain't hurt. Oh,
you
he
know,
is
the
probably
Grizzlies
hurt.
got swept in the Western Conference Finals back in 2013
Never
because
mind.
the Spurs just packed it in defensively. I really think that was the impetus for the Grizzlies looking to try to play a more wide-open style. You know, even though that season in 2013 was, as a whole, the best ever for the franchise, it did expose their weaknesses and gave them something to work on.
Corey Brewer's checked in for Martin. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Memphis. Pekovic inside. 23 points for him the last game against Miami.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
And last season, it took the Grizzlies some time to get going. The new head coach, the injury to Marc Gasol, but they added some shooting and athleticism on the wings and really rallied strongly towards the end of the year.
Carter kicks to Udrih. Shot clock at 6. And it's rejected. And they're able to recover.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Offensive rebound, Pekovic, and he banks in the layup. Pekovic has got 10.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
Novak, the pass to Allen. He kicks it to Udrih. Smith on the wing. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 15. Timberwolves passing it around. And stolen by Udrih. Kicks to Novak. Screen by Smith. Novak dishes to Carter. Over to the wing. Allen left side. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots it. And an air ball on that one. Way off. No one near him. Carter.
Chat, bro, how do I fluke that, bro? Like, come on, man. That is just beyond me.
He had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Lots of room.
Like, bro.
No good trying to beat the buzzer. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Minnesota on top, up by 15. And we'll be back with you right after this. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far. Minnesota. Wiggins is checked in for Nikola Pekovic. The franchise comes in for Kevin Martin. And it's Williams in for Ricky Rubio. The franchise, he's in at shooting guard. Wiggins is out there with Brewer. Then it's Williams. And it's Young in at the 5 down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Brewer, good.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. 6'9" wing Corey Brewer, perhaps the league's top fast break specialist.
Yeah, track star in transition is what he is. You know, when he sees his team has the rebound, the starting gate's open and he's gone. He knows how to get behind the defense, and with his length, it's easy to loft that outlet pass over the top.
The franchise passes to Williams on the wing. Brewer fires for three. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Brewer's got 6 in the quarter.
So now he can shoot out the blue.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Pass to Novak. Carter outside. Here's Lee.
Or he just muscling me out, like out-muscling me for the rebound.
Lee's got his second basket of the night.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Pass to the franchise. Young, a screen on Lee. Here's the franchise.
Oh my God.
He overshot that one, missing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
This is the disaster, bro. Seriously.
Now defended by Wiggins. And it's Carter penetrating. There's the dish to Udrich. Lee kicks to Smith. And that one's good. And now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead. Throws it from deep. Can't get it to go. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Timberwolves lead by 3. And
well, Ricky, what does it say about this team to have such great productivity from the bench, and what does it do for you guys as a unit?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench, and then a lot of work from the staff, from the everybody of the team, like doing extra work and winning games.
Well done, Ricky.
Ain't got
Thank you, guys.
shit to do with the question, bro.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back.
That's the same, like, in the same interview in 2K14, she asked him something similar. He just went on topic. I'm like, bro, what the hell are you talking about? You can clearly tell he didn't know what to do.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. We were able to throw off their offensive rhythm with good ball pressure and heads up deep. Let's keep picking their pocket.
And it's been a back and forth game.
Let's go, you're up. My time.
Comes in for Kevin Martin. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Williams. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Nick Calavis is out there with Lee. Then there's Jason Smith. Then there's Allen. And it's Stokes in at the 4. Smith with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lee. Connects on the foul line jumper. Lee's got 7 points.
And they have to mix it up defensively.
The franchise is checked in for Minnesota. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. And his old high school coach is an attendee at today's game, Clark. I believe he's still staying close contact, even though he's now in the NBA.
And, you know, you always have to keep perspective by remembering where you came from, no matter what you're doing, but certainly in the NBA. And it's nice to see that he does that by still staying in touch with his old coach.
All I could do is just shake my head and just release. It's like every pass I throw, either a turnover or a miss.
Here's the franchise, averaging 8 points a game. 11 feet out, he hits it.
Now they read the defense perfectly that time.
Here's Lee. No luck. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Memphis out in front, up by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin? Sure, this is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Minnesota.
Come on, Zach, you just dribbling in the timeout, my boy.
Is in at the point. Pekovic is out there with Young.
Like, what the hell?
And it's Levine at the 2-6.
Man, I can't even dribble. This guy flopping the ball somehow. I don't know. Got out of my hands.
Leading by 3. Here's Calathes. Now the pass to Stokes. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Oh, and the dunk by Drew.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
Well, neither team can afford mistakes. You have to manage the clock and play smart here in the waning moments.
Here's Calathes. Passes to Stokes. Misses from short range.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
I would have missed that, bro.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
The Grizzlies shooting the ball at 42%. Dishes it to Calathes. Allen outside. Allen right side. The feed to Calathes. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And right
yeah, right.
Target.
Of course, he hit the circus shot.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pekovic with a screen. Here's the franchise.
I'm about to say, give me a foul or something.
Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Grizzlies.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots,
moving
blocking a
small
lot
forward
of them as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Kevin Martin, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ricky Rubio comes in for Brewer.
Probably got a little speed advantage. Hopefully.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Gasol. Rebound, Minnesota. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Feeds it to Martin. Looking for Pekovic. He gets it there. Outside for Martin. 5 on the clock. And it's Pekovic missing. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Udrih. He dishes it to Nova. That's good. And it's Udrih with the assist that time.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Rubio outside. Pass to the franchise.
No!
By Minnesota. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Novak, the pass to Stokes. Inside to Gasol. And he slams it one-handed.
What they want me to do? He's a center, bro. They just said guard this dude Novak. Then I gotta guard Gasol. Come on, bro. Stop it.
Pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Wiggins is checked in for the franchise.
Hopefully we win this game. And we're far from winning this game.
Now Udrih. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
Another horrible
You know, Clark,
performance.
every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
So, gentlemen, I'm here with Marc Gasol. And, Mark, how would you break down this game in terms of the team's performance and ability to come away with this win?
Just a good all-around night. We believe that in the fourth quarter, I think we did a good job of, staying in the game. We just believe. On to the next one.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this present.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Minnesota don't offer me a contract. I wouldn't even offer myself a contract.
There he is. Hey, how are things back home?
Same as they ever were.
All right.
Listen, when are you gonna come over to the house and have dinner? You know, Jeannie thinks I haven't invited you yet.
All right. Listen, tell her as soon as things slow down for me.
You know, as soon as I start scoring some points.
All right, sounds like a
Tell her
plan.
that.
Now listen, you stay focused out there. Make your ball coach proud.
All right. Yes, sir, I will, okay?
Maybe I can make the trip. I gotta start scoring, bro. Who wanna be sitting dinner with a wannabe NBA player? I gotta be scoring points, bro. Ain't no way. Alright, Chad, I didn't forget this time. Trust me. Like I said, I want to kind of go up pro, bro, but I can barely make a fucking shot. And it's like, and then I gotta still get ready for another stream that I'm gonna do on Twitch later. And I gotta definitely put some more attributes, bro, at this point. I don't even got that much. I think I'm gonna put the jump shooter up. That's definitely a must. Then I definitely gotta put my inside scoring up. Bro, I meant to change this damn shot, bro. I knew I was missing something. I mean, it's a good shot, but it's like, it's really selling me, bro. The default shot was kind of better. Which might sound crazy, but it is.
It's the Timberwolves, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. You look at Detroit. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they like that streak to end tonight here. The Pistons have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Williams against Jennings. Monroe, the pass to Jennings. Back to Monroe, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, that his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
The franchise is checked in for Williams. Well, defense is a big part of these players' games as the top shot blockers among small forwards this season. Josh Smith on top.
And to run up that kind of a block total from the small forward position, his athleticism. I mean, he plays a few inches taller than his height would indicate.
Steve, he does spend a lot of time in the air. That's a fact, but he's also very good at not going for pump fakes and leaving his feet prematurely.
Passes it to the franchise.
I'm trying to get around the screen, bro. He's right in my way.
Shot clock at 6. True on the 14-footer. The franchise has got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
The Detroit Pistons, a proud franchise, of course, from 03 to 08, 6 consecutive trips to the Eastern Conference Finals. And Clark in 2004, the NBA title.
What the hell I was doing right there?
Had its hiccups, Kevin. Its speed bumps,
I
if
could
you will. Some questions.
easily had the ball.
Signings. There's talent there, but this team hasn't quite figured out how to come together.
Here is Jennings. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver.
And he really competed defensively, too, Kevin. 3 steals.
Yes, Chad, he is taking my ankles, bro.
For Jennings.
Like everybody do that on the game.
Goes up for the stripe. Here's Drummond. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Bro.
Drummond's got 8 points.
You know, offensively, his quarter.
You letting Andre Drummond bully you in the paint? Come on.
They got to keep riding him.
Here's the franchise. He's guarded by Jennings. Used the screen and took it all the way.
And that was Pekovic with the nice screen. And I tell you what, as big as he is, he can really put a screen on you.
The Pistons trailing. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Stan Van Gundy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's hoping
that
to
was
tack
Stephon
on their
Marbury.
second win of the season against this squad. And the key, well, he said it's about limiting drives and penetration, adding, we can't allow them to play to their strength, which is finishing at the rim. So it's important for us to really own the paint. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. The franchise passes to Young. Off the pick. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Detroit's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Yeah, he
the
definitely
try
got me on
by
that.
Jennings.
Brandon Jennings, you remember, decided to play a year in Italy right out of high school rather than to go to college. He was the first guy
Don't
to do
show that. Come
once
on.
the
I was
NBA
about to say.
implemented that 1 year out of high school requirement for the draft.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Yarebko's checked in for Drummond. Singler comes in for Smith. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Jody Meeks. Minnesota also making some changes. Brewer is checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Kevin Martin. The pass to the franchise. Here's Young. Pass to the franchise. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Augustine. He's coming off a 16-point game against Denver. Yarebko dishes to Augustine.
Was wide open twice and
Pass to
missed
Monroe.
both.
And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Pistons. 3 on the clock. Goes up off the inbound. And the
Hey, how allow a man to score? I didn't jump up. I didn't contest that. Okay, TJ.
They ran that inbound play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Pass to the franchise. Reverses.
What the hell?
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot.
Bro, the ball went somewhere over there.
Last 10 games, you can see where the Timberwolves rank in the league. 7th in steals, 9th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league when it comes to
A lot of face games look pretty good.
as well.
What they
I ain't
try
even
to
gonna
do,
lie.
Clark, is
Or the
pressure
hopes,
the ball.
the
I mean,
graphics
you
look
talked about
good
the
in general.
steals per game, and that's
But
the
the face
key
games look
number
pretty
of all
good.
those stats. They pressure the ball. They really create havoc for the offense. And when they take you out of the flow of your offense, it really makes the ball stop, and the game becomes very difficult for the offensive team.
Both free throws good from the franchise. 1:37 left in the first quarter. And Augustine kicks to Monroe. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota now the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the
They
Grizzlies.
just let him
I
play
didn't like
bully
the
ball.
defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
And Rubio gets it to go on the assist from Corey Brewer. Rubio's got his first
Let's
3
see,
points of
Ricky,
the
you wanna
game.
shoot threes?
Detroit's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Augustine against Rubio. Monroe, the pass to Augustine. Here's Caldwell Pope. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's the franchise, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The franchise has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Augustine with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
If this was 25, I don't know if I would have made that.
26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Monroe kicks to Caldwell Pope. Off target with his three.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah,
Ricky and Waddle.
So far, the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Kind of wanted to pass it in the corner, but I was totally out of balance.
Too easy.
And here's Augustine. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Fires the three. Good. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team
Bro
able
just
to
literally
build a
cooked
big
him.
lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Pistons on top, leading by just 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
This Monday night, February 9th, Paul Millsap and the Atlanta Hawks take on Nikola Pekovic and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Be there.
This one, Paul Millsap was actually good.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle.
Going with an almost entire new group here. Smith checked in for Urebka. Martin comes in for Kyle Singler. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jennings in for Augustine. And then for Minnesota, Wiggins is checked in for Nikola Pekovic. The franchise comes in for J.J. Barea. And Mo Williams subbed in for Ricky Rubio. So on the floor for Minnesota, the franchise in its shooting guard. Young out there at Brewer. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward.
Greg Monroe, 6'11", 250, the ability to play the 4 or the 5 spot, and his combination of size and skill
Can't make a free throw.
Very coveted around the league.
And Monroe, very left-hand dominant, much better scoring from that side of the floor.
Yeah, and while being a lefty does throw defenders off, I think developing his right hand is something that will help him even get better.
I mean, I can't be talking to the
The
chat,
Timberwolves
so
shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Well, you know,
We're
his
pretty
teams
much in the
become
same
more and
boat.
more focused on getting good looks.
He can't
in
make free
close
throws, and I
at the
can't make
rim.
jump shots
The value
sometimes.
of great defensive big men inside just continues to rise.
Oh, I ain't gonna
It's
say
tough to be a
sometimes.
contender without a rim
We want
protection.
to say on the
The
case.
shot's good from Smith.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Williams passes to the franchise. Shoots from the high post, and that one's
Say that's a
good.
bucket.
The franchise
I know,
has got
bro.
10
He's a
points.
bust, bro.
And with the new camera system,
Ever since bro came in the league, he was just like,
defense, going beyond block shots to look at which, for instance, big men diminish shooting percentages in their area.
Yeah, no surprise. I mean, names like Dwight Howard, Roy Hibbert, Serge Ibaka.
couldn't agree more with you said on that one.
That reputation has value defensively when players hesitate to go inside.
Williams passes to the franchise. Back to Williams. And there's the pass to the franchise.
What?
Here's Young.
Good
And
rebound, Thaddeus. We'll take that.
The second chance points. And now a 12-point.
I kind of wanted that layup to go in.
Detroit's
but
gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second
he got the
quarter.
rebound. I'll
Less
take
than
the points over
20%.
that.
But they've continued to let him fly. Jennings dishes to Meeks. Screened by Monroe. In the corner, it's Martin. No one here.
I don't know who they want me to
lets it
guard,
fly.
bro.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's 10 points for Greg Monroe.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them.
And great instincts, too. Just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
Here's the franchise. He's got 10.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Have you ever seen the recent games? Or this y'all just knew this?
There's the pick. And the Pistons
that was a crazy move.
Right there.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Williams kicks to Young. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's the franchise. Count the Bucks franchise. The franchise has got 12 in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Monroe with a screen on Williams. Jennings passes to Meeks. And Jody Meeks gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Singler, he's checked in for Martin. Timberwolves leading by 10. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Wiggins. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. And a foul.
Oh yeah, I tried not to call for the ball, bro. I feel like, you know, spamming for the ball is like something. Even when I get my overall up, I'm still gonna play the same. I'm not trying to spam for the ball. I feel like watching the team play is more realistic than me just spamming the ball and chucking up 30 shots a game.
And that one misses. And the second free throw.
I might have said if he missed that, come on, bro. Gotta make those.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. Jennings with the ball. He's got 9. Over in the corner.
Oh my God, I could have had a steal right there.
As Detroit retains possession.
Oh, they took that.
23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6. Smith kicks to Meeks. Trying to get open is Monroe.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Now Jennings. It's Meeks outside.
I was about to say he should have made that. I didn't even contest that until the end of the shot.
The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime.
I mean, we're playing okay, but I'm not going to say we're playing bad compared to the last game. I feel like we're playing pretty good.
What do you need to do in the second half as a team to come away with this win tonight?
First 5 minutes is
Just got to start hitting shots more consistently, especially the 3 ball.
We have to withstand it for 2 more quarters and hopefully come out with a win.
Josh, thanks for the time. Good luck in the second half. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them, and we can quiet these fans down even more if we pay attention to a couple of key things. Everybody was really mentally prepared tonight. That shows in the scoring we got off the bench. We didn't miss a beat, no matter what lineup
Thank
we had
God to me.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so
Just got to hold the lead, yeah, for sure.
We've seen Kevin Martin getting it done. 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
Oh, it's time to ball. Nah, bro, you just said you had a basketball game. You sleeping. Let's be realistic.
Brandon Jennings. Timberwolves also changing it up. Corey Brewer's checked in for Young.
KCP should have popped that the minute you came off that cut.
Subbed in for Mo Williams. Kyle Singler is out there with Uretko.
Oh, now he want to shoot the 3.
Drummond. Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Augustine in at the point. The franchise is checked in for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves leading by 10.
We gotta get our assist up. That's
He
like
feeds it to Wiggins.
main concern.
Singler with the rebound.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, no doubting Andre Drummond, an emerging star at the center position. As new coach Stan Van Gundy put it, I think we have two responsibilities to Andre Drummond that will help our team. Number one, do everything we possibly can to develop him as a player. And secondly, to put a system and personnel around him that will allow him to thrive. Kevin?
Doris, it sounds like he'll play a pivotal role.
We needed that.
Yeah, Van Gundy,
I mean, I could have took it up for the layup, but I'd rather pass it out.
2.0 in the middle. We'll see if, in fact, Drummond can live up to that.
And here's Augustine. He's got 5. Tries from 10. And good on the basket. Book it. And that's 21 points here for Drummond.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Here's the franchise.
Well, I see him right there. I'm
He's
trying
got
to.
12.
That's Wiggins. He's a power forward. I don't know why they got him as a power forward in the game. He was wide open.
In the corner, it's Brewer. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That was simply a defensive
If Corey
breakdown
won't stay there and
Kevin.
shoot the
He
three,
was
I'm gonna just
all
pass it every
alone for
time.
that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Corey Brewer, two-time NCAA champion at Florida alongside Joakim Noah and Al Horford.
Yeah, he got past
He's
me
going
on
to
that.
return to Minnesota where he started his career. Now in the second year of a 3-year deal.
Here's the franchise, led by Augustine. The franchise. Rebound by the Pistons. Last time they met was in Minnesota where they beat the Timberwolves.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Shoots from 12.
Come on, 2K, bro.
Pistons
Why
trail by
every
7.
single time when I'm trying to get in the
Augustine
groove, they
dishes to
just,
Drummond.
like, every single time.
Drummond sets the screen for Augustine. Caldwell Pope kicks to Augustine. Singler outside. Fires the 3. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just one three-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Let's go.
He had his head on the swivel and was able
I
to
called
pick
him
out
Andre. I meant to say Andrew. Golly, bro. I be getting these basketball players and football players mixed up, bro. Because, like I said, we're playing sports right now, bro. And it's like I'm
Here is Augustine.
playing a lot of
Not
football.
room. Drummond sets the screen for Augustine. Caldwell Pope kicks to Augustine. Here's Singler. They get it back.
We got to get that rebound, bro.
Caldwell Pope fades
Two
and
defenders.
shoots.
Come on, stop it.
And that's not going to go.
Even though we didn't even contest, we're just there just to be
And we've
there.
reached the end of the third. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
On tap this Wednesday, February 11th, Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors take on Nikola Pekovic and the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's Western Conference
We got
action.
Steph Curry
Don't
coming
miss
up.
out.
Golden State Warriors. They're 26 and 23. I know they got Clay. They should have Draymond.
And let's go back to a terrific
Curry,
pass
like,
that we're calling tonight. Our State
they should have
Farm assist
Andre
of the
Iguodala
game.
too.
Thought it was a great look.
They
and
somehow
set up
was
a three-point
26 and
basket,
23.
scanned the
Golly.
perimeter, found his teammate in
At least they're
space,
above
put the pass
500,
right
so
on
that's
the
all
money.
that matters.
Pistons trailed by 9. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the franchise, he's in at point guard. Martin is the 2 with Brewer as the 3. Pekovic is out there with Young. Nice shot by Singler.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play. Minnesota leading by 6.
Here's the franchise. Takes the 13-footer.
Come on, Chad. Bro, they keep giving me good shot selection. Give me a good shot make.
So active.
God,
now here is
please.
Augustine. Kicks to Jennings. Lets it go from deep. That's it. Augustine with the assist. 17 points for Brandon Jennings.
Wow, what a big three-pointer.
That's what I was saying. That's what was a little surprising to me.
He could be the closer for them in this game.
But that's when everything really started kicking off.
Here's the franchise.
Every time, bro. Listen, Chad, I'm starting to play like bones, bro.
Over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Jennings with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Now here is Augustine. He started closest. Great D that time from Bekovic. Here's the franchise. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Finally gave me a
Pistons
good
have
lead.
gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now here's Jennings. He's covered closely. Monroe sets a screen for Jennings. Monroe up top.
Bro, I'm trying to stick with him, Chad, bro. Bro is killing me. Like, seriously.
At the rack off the slick feed.
I'm struggling like crazy trying to stick in front of this guy. But IGN pointed out something that is true in this game, bro. Whoever you guarding, bro, if they get past you, it don't matter who they are. They're going to beat you regardless. That should be a shot. Come on, Thaddeus, let's go.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line.
No IGN pointed that out to the T.
Jennings kicks to Singler. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Or you're right there with this guy, bro.
Now in the quarter.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Shots good from Young.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Monroe right side.
I blocked that. Let's go.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Martin. Well, Clark,
I was surprised that I blocked that.
And the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Jennings kicks to Monroe.
What? He was in front of him. Am I right or am I wrong? He was right in front of him, Chad. Like how? Just like it floated over him and just landed in his hands.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Martin the pass to Young. Here's the screen. Dishes it to Bekovic. 5 to shoot. The shot's good from the franchise. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely keep trying to drop these dimes, bro. Trying to be a playmaker more than a scorer.
He kicks it to Monroe. It's back to Jennings.
Bro, he's killing me, bro. Like Kyrie did, Rajon Rondo.
Talk about a terrific game for Monroe. He's got 12 rebounds and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too.
Good work. Good work.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's in skill at the power forward position. Love stop.
This is probably one of our better games.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
Again. Oh, it's time to ball.
Just check in for Brewer. So it's Detroit now. They trail by 9 points. Drummond a screen. Jennings against Williams. Caldwell Pope kicks to Meeks. Monroe with a screen on Martin. Meeks.
So he was going to dunk it for a second.
And Monroe is an elusive left-hander who's great at driving and getting the basket. Elite athlete, but well, I tell you, with his size and ball handling ability, he's more than capable.
Josh Smith, he's checked in for Detroit. The franchise is checked in for the Timberwolves. Pulls up, high post, and he nails the jumper.
It's really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter. at least at the offensive end.
Pistons trail by 9.
He said at least at the offensive. What about the defensive end? I got a block. Got a couple of steals, I think.
Well, he's made strides. It's a little concerning to see his
I don't even think I got any steals. I think that was last game.
but that jump shot is key to keeping his driving lanes open.
Begovic with a screen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent
That's
that
Steve
layup,
Van Gundy, right?
forcing 2 free throws here.
No,
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And a moment to look at the
yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to go for 20.
where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they just continued to shoot well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Detroit's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. Feeds to Drummond. Pass to Meeks. Fires from deep. Rebound, Minnesota.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
I see. I know you wanted the ball, Thaddeus, but I need
left in the
this.
fourth quarter.
I'm not forcing nothing.
There's the pick. Martin kicks to Begovic. Rebounded by Greg Monroe.
Come on, Pekovic, bro, you should have had that.
14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Jennings dishes to Meeks. The feed now to Monroe. Puts up the baby hook. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got 6 rebounds in the game. In low to Martin.
Oh, thank God you said Pekovic.
And he gets it to go.
Clock ticks down, and this is going to be a solid victory here for the Timberwolves.
They really had it going, Clark. Their offense propelled them.
Yeah, in this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference.
So, looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
I was about to say, at least Marcinick can make free throws, but he clearly can't.
Earlier in the year, but tonight, they even things up. 1-1 on the season against the Pistons.
Monroe, and that's good.
Come on, bro. All of us in the paint.
You know, fatigue might be creeping in on him now. He just hasn't had the best fourth quarter.
You're off me, Brandon? You're off me.
Here's
Get
the
to the right, okay.
He's guarded by Jennings. Here's the franchise.
What?
Tries again. And it's Pekovic missing. So it's the Pistons now. 8-point game. The drive by Smith. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Thank you. Thank you, my boy. I'm getting a free 2 points.
For the franchise. He has 18 points and 6 assists.
Getting to the free throw line and converting.
Make it 19 now, bro.
Along with his passing, those are the areas where
Make it
he's
20.
really been strong.
Well, yeah, guys, it's basically just old school basketball he's been playing. I love it.
Pass to Meeks. He dishes it to Drummond. The Pistons working the ball around now. Meeks can't hit.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Not watching the line.
Why would he pass the ball back to this clown?
Teams will make substitutions.
And that's not no rare mistake. Yeah, I'm hoping you see the stat line for sure.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Trifecta. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
They're still out there fouling.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So both teams making some changes here. And he is unable to get the second one. Deep 2 from Jennings. A putback.
Whoa.
Tell you what, coaches love to see
Way.
that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive boards, that's always a winning
We
play.
knew Drummond was good, but wasn't that
See
good.
the hustle, but the fans love to see
Come
the
on.
dunk.
I mean, let me stop. Let me stop putting disrespect on Drummond. And Drummond was a bucket, bro.
Right to the very end.
Always was, especially on the defensive end, bro.
This team kept their emotions in check and got
You
it
know, he
done.
was,
That'll do it for now.
you know, it was a knack for getting rebounds if this game was over. I think he put up like 12 rebounds a night, which is crazy. Which he had 19 rebounds. 25 points, crazy stat line. Same thing for Greg Monroe, 22 points, 16 rebounds. We had 20 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. We went 8 for 17 and 0 for 2 beyond the arc. And so we definitely just got to get better at taking those points. I mean, taking those 3-point shots. And we was the lead leader in score on the team, so which is pretty good. Nah, bro, them stat lines is not that. Trust me, that ain't nothing.
The Rook came to play tonight, boy.
Yeah, man, I'm hungry, yo. Feed me the rock, man. I'm gonna carry your sorry butt to the finish line.
Easy, young stallion. Ain't
So
nobody
lips
gonna
not
carry
even
me
moving.
anywhere. But keep taking shots in the rhythm of the offense, and we'll be good. When we're ourselves, it's impossible to be anybody else.
Yeah, man, I hear you. I'm just playing with you anyways. Really, I'm just happy to contribute to the W.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
If we need you to score like you did tonight, look for your shot. We need you to lock the food down on D.
Yeah.
You do that. Keep thinking like that, and we're going to be a tough team to beat.
Well, shoot, man. Hey, let's get out of here. I got some celebrating to do.
You know it. And we got a little tradition around here. First time a rookie fills the scoring column in a legit way, he pays for a night out with the boys. Wash up and make sure
Hold on,
cash
bro.
in
Why
your
have I
wallet.
heard about this until now?
Because all rookies are on a need-to-know basis. You had a big night. Now you need to know.
Man.
Like I said, Chad, it's like watching a low budget movie, like, you know, something straight to DVD, and the dialogue is just trash. That's what it's like watching. They talking over each other. Like I said, 2K just threw these guys in the studio like, hey, just read these lines. Like, that's just straight up crazy, bro. They didn't let these guys go off, you know, off script or anything. It's like, hey, read these lines, and gave them some horrible dialogue. We got Atlanta coming up, and then I think after that we got Golden State coming up, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, OKC, they're 45-7. That's clearly the team to beat this season. You know, I can see these guys in the finals. I'm saying it now, OKC will be in the finals. And you got LA 37-15, Golden State right behind them 27-23. Excuse me, 26-23. Then Toronto 34-18. What the hell? Toronto is okay, I guess. I mean, DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry, but okay. And you, of course, you got LeBron and Kyrie 40-13, and of course Miami. I don't really see Miami as no threat, bro. I see Cleveland, LA, and OKC, the Spurs. That's my top teams right there in the playoffs. That's really the team to watch out for. All these other teams, bro. I mean, and I would throw Golden State in there as an honorable mention, but I feel like just off the record, bro, is giving red flags. I mean, they're 12-12 on the road. That is just horrible. When the playoffs come, it's definitely gonna get harder. So 12-12 on the road, that's not gonna cut it. And then they're 14-11 at home, so you can't expect to come back at home and just win playoff games. You gotta win on the road as well. So I mean, I can't be talking. We're horrible too. So I'm just looking at other teams. We're 9-16 at home and 8-18 on the road. So that is pretty horrible. But yeah, chat, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, bro. Like I said, I got another stream I gotta go do on Twitch, bro. I'm gonna go play a little bit of Madden. Like I said, we're gonna finish playing with Johnny Manziel. Yeah, chat, like I said, I'll probably stream first thing tomorrow on My Career. When I get up, I'll just make this a priority, get on this and stream this first. But like I said, I appreciate y'all guys for tuning in. Like I said, I appreciate everybody, all my mods, and I said appreciate y'all guys. Like I said, we're probably going to be streaming like I said, probably sometime around like 8ish, 9 o'clock-ish. Because I've been getting up late, so yeah. Alright, chat. Like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up here. And as always, man, thanks for taking the day to watch the stream, chat. Take care, man. Oh yeah, thanks, Titan. If you're gonna come watch, bro, like I said, I'm gonna start the stream up in like 5 minutes and something like that. And yeah. But like I said, appreciate y'all guys, chat. And yeah, until next time. Enjoy the rest of your night too. Enjoy the rest of your day, chat. And I'll definitely be streaming first thing tomorrow.